what is lymphoid system? Lymphoid system, also called as immune system, is made up of cells, tissues and organs which are designed to form to protect the internal or environment of the body from invasion or any attack or damage by the foreign substances. Now, this lymphoid system is made up of a network of lymph vessels and several organs and structures which are largely made up of the lymphatic tissue. Now, what is lymphatic tissue? Lymphatic tissue mainly has two components. One is the stroma, which is made up of reticular tissue, forming a network of framework of reticular cells and reticular fibers, and it is also composed of free cells or motile cells, which are lymphocytes. But in addition to it, macrophages and plasma cells are also present. So lymphatic organs, lymphatic cells and extracellular matrix, which is making the stroma, and this extracellular matrix and are completely surrounded by connective tissue capsule. Connective tissue capsule इसको surround कर रहा है, encapsulate कर रहा है. So what are the organs? Lymph nodes, spleen, thymus and tonsils are there. What is thymus? It is a bilobed organ which is situated in the anterior mediastinum. In the infants and the children, it is large. But as the age proceeds towards puberty, it reaches its maximum size and then it undergoes regression. Then it is as it is undergoing regression, the tissue of the thymus is replaced by the adipose connective tissue, fatty tissue. So in adult, it atrophies and becomes almost it reduces the size and the weight of the actual functional thymic tissue is much reduced in size. So it is difficult to be found in the next slide. Lymph node. Before we start with the discussion of the lymph node, there are two types of lymphatic tissue that are forming the lymphatic organs. One is the lymphatic tissue which does not follow any defined structural pattern. There is no any special organization in the lymphatic tissue. अब उसमें कोई आपको खास fixed pattern नहीं नजर आएगा. Let's go to one of the slides to understand this. For example, let's consider the example of the lymph node. अगर आप इसको गौर से देखें तो there can be seen some spherical bodies in the lymph node which are present in its periphery. ठीक है, उसकी periphery में आपको नजर आएंगे. तो these nodules, these spherical structures are called nodules, और ये जहाँ भी distributed होंगे वहाँ पे जो lymphatic tissue होगा उसको हम कहेंगे nodular lymphatic tissue. इसको हम कहेंगे nodular lymphatic tissue. ये कहीं पे भी आपको ऐसे नोड्यूल्स नजर आएंगे तो वहाँ टिश्यू lymphatic tissue जो है वो नोडुलर होगा. सेकेंडली, इट मे बी प्रेजेंट इन अ डिस्पर्स्ड फॉर्म जिसमें कोई स्पेशल आपको ऑर्गेनाइजेशन नहीं नजर आ रही, तो वहाँ पे इसको हम डिफ्यूज lymphatic tissue कहेंगे. Now there in any lymphatic organ you may find a combination of both types of the lymphatic tissues. कहीं पे आपको सिर्फ diffuse tissue भी मिल सकता है और कहीं पे you may find the combination of diffuse and the nodular lymphatic tissue, like you can see it in the lymph node. So let's come back to the lymph node. Lymph node are the spherical round or oval structures which are located along the pathway of the lymph vessels. They may range in diameter from 1 to 25 millimeters and are typically found in clusters that receive lymph from many body regions. There may be some of the examples are mentioned here: axillary lymph nodes, inguinal lymph nodes, cervical lymph nodes. So lymph nodes are found individually throughout the body. Now lymph nodes, the this is a section of this is a lymphatic nodule, and this is the magnified view of the lymph node. Here is the here are different components of the lymph node. So they are found in various sizes along the lymph vessels, and they are surrounded by a connective tissue capsule. This connective tissue capsule is made up of the dense connective tissue, which is made up of dense collection of collagen fibers. ठीक है, ये dense irregular connective tissue से बना है, which sends the fine trabeculae into the substance of the node. ठीक है, ये fine trabeculae send करता है, which are also carrying vessels. So it is roughly divided into two regions. First, they are mainly divided into two regions, cortex and medulla, and then cortex has two regions, defined regions. One is the superficial or the nodular cortex, and the other is the deep or the paracortex. ठीक है, ये cortex के दो parts हैं. Now cortex, lymphocytes जो हैं, they are arranged in nodules. ये हमने भी discuss किया. Nodules present होते हैं lymphatic tissue में. तो जो nodules हैं वो cortex में present होते हैं, and it is called superficial cortex. The part of the cortex containing nodules is called superficial cortex, or it is called nodular cortex. Now in children, usually there is a cortex which has it is made up of homogeneous collection of cells. वहाँ पे आपको कोई zones नहीं नजर आएंगे, but as the age is with the growing age, there is more and more exposure to the antigens. The two zones can be recognized in the cortex. And so there are two types of nodules, primary nodules and secondary nodules. Primary nodules में एक ही तरह का stain होता है because of one type of cells, जबकि secondary nodule में आपको two zones नजर आते हैं, and they are called germinal center, and outer zone or peripheral zone is called corona. Let's come to this view. यहाँ पे है, this is the cortex. This is the cortex of the lymph node, and it is made up of the nodules. यहाँ पे जो nodules present है in the cortex, they are called lymphatic cortical nodules, क्योंकि ये lymph node के cortex में present है, तो इनको cortical nodules कहते हैं. अच्छा, now you can see two zones of the cortex, cortical nodules. One is the light staining central region and the other is the dark staining peripheral region. जो light staining central region है इसको हम germinal center कहते हैं, and peripheral dark region को हम कहते हैं corona या mantle. It is called corona or mantle. This germinal center is made up of B lymphocytes, lymphoblast. ठीक है, यहाँ पे lymphoblast से बना हुआ है, and it is forming B lymphocytes and plasma cells, whereas the peripheral zone is made up of small lymphocytes. ठीक है, it is made up of small lymphocytes and plasma cells. तो germinal center में basically हमारे पास forming cells हैं, lymphoblast हैं और plasmoblasts हैं, and peripherally हमारे पास lymphocytes and plasma cells. और कौन से lymphocytes हैं? B lymphocytes. We have mainly B lymphocytes in the peripheral zone. B lymphocytes and plasma cells. Then this is the next zone which is present deep to the nodules. It is called paracortex. It is called paracortex. The paracortex is made up of the loosed collection of T lymphocytes. Then we come to the next zone which is medulla. ठीक है, आपको कुछ dark staining cord like arrangement नजर आएगी cells की. These collection of cells, it is mainly made up of B lymphocytes, plasma cells and macrophages. ठीक है, यहाँ पे B lymphocytes हैं, plasma cells हैं, and also macrophages are there. So the medullary lymphatic tissue is arranged in the form of irregularly anastomosing cords. आपको ये cords नजर आ रहे होंगे जैसे रस्सियां हों उनको गिरहे लगाई हुई हो. You can see these irregular arrangement of the cord-like arrangement of the irregular cord-like anastomosing arrangement of the medullary connective tissue, medullary lymphatic tissue. Sorry. Then now next, this is the capsule. Just beneath the capsule, you can see space running. This is the sinus. It is called subcapsular sinus. Subcapsular sinus runs into the sinus deep to the trabeculae. It is called trabecular sinus. Okay. Now, this around you can see the convex contour of the lymph node. Along the convex contour of the lymph node, there are afferent vessels entering into the lymph node. These afferent vessels have valves. These valves they enter towards the lymph node so that they ensure the unidirectional flow of the lymph along the lymph node. Then there is an indentation along the convex contour of the whole surface of the lymph node is convex except for one point which is indented. This is called hilum, and at hilum arteries the arteries enter into the lymph node, veins exit, and efferent lymphatic vessels also leave the lymph node at hilum. Now these efferent lymphatic vessels, they have valves as well, and they enter away from the lymph node so that there is a unidirectional flow of lymph from the afferent lymphatics through filtering the lymph through the lymph node and then into the efferent lymphatic vessels. The paracortex जो है, it is primarily made up of T lymphocytes, also has some dendritic cells which are phagocytic cells and antigen presenting cell. Medulla lymphocytes जो है, and they are primarily B lymphocytes and accumulation of plasma cells and macrophages. Now this is the lymph node. ये मैग्निफाइड व्यू है लिम्फ नोड का. आपने जो है नोटबुक्स में यू हैव टू ड्रॉ दिस लिम्फ नोड. Then the lymph node in the magnified view, this is the capsule, connective tissue of the capsule with the afferent lymphatic vessels, then the capsule and subcapsular sinus, cortex with the nodules you can see with two zones distinguishable. Outer zone is corona or mental and the inner zone is germinal center. Then along the trabeculae you can see deep to trabecular sinus. Then paracortex, aggregation of the T lymphocytes, and the medullary cords in the medulla and medullary sinuses. These medullary sinuses जो हैं they open into the afferent lymphatic vessels. This is a magnified view. Today we'll also discuss tonsils. Tonsils are the large aggregations or clusters of the lymphatic cells and the cellular matrix that are not completely surrounded. यानी ये चीज noticeable है that is incompletely surrounded by connective tissue capsule. It is only surrounded by it on its deeper aspect. The tonsils consist of the multiple germinal centers and have invaginated outer edges called crypts. ठीक है, what is tonsil? These are aggregations of lymphoid tissue that lie beneath but in contact with the digestive tract. अच्छा, ये tonsils जो aggregation है ये surround करते हैं pharynx को in the form of a ring, and this ring is called Waldeur's ring. So there are tonsils, two paired tonsils in the oropharynx, bounding the oropharynx, जहाँ पे उनको हम palatine tonsils कहते हैं. They are found in the base of the tongue at its posterior 1/3. They are called lingual tonsils. The pharyngeal tonsils are also found in the posterior wall of the nasopharynx. आप नेजोफेरिंक्स के बिल्कुल बैक पे चले जाएं, पोस्टीरियर एस्पेक्ट पे, और जो नेजोफेरिंक्स की वॉल है उसके सुपीरियर पार्ट पे, सुपीरियर एस्पेक्ट पे आपको फेरेंजियल टॉन्सिल्स बनेंगे एंड देयर इन्फ्लेमेशन इज कॉल्ड एडिनॉइड्स. So they together form a Walde's ring. Now palatine tonsils, they are paired over ovoid masses of lymphoid tissue located in the oropharynx. Between anterior and posterior facial pillars यानी जो हैं आपके pharyngeal जो muscles जो wall बना रहे हैं, anterior wall and posterior wall, उनके बीच में palatine tonsil है. Posterior. Now tonsils. These tonsils has three basic features. They are having tonsillar crypts. Tonsillar crypts क्या हैं? These are indentations or pockets which are formed by the invagination of the epithelium in which of the structure in which it is found. ठीक है, अगर ये palatine tonsil oropharynx में है, so it is formed by the invagination of the stratified squamous non-keratinized epithelium of the oral cavity. ये एक surface पे जो palatine tonsil है, इसकी एक surface पे आपको epithelium मिलेगा and the deep surface is bounded by connective tissue capsule. So one surface is bound by epithelium and the other surface, which is a steeper aspect, is bound by capsule. Then in between the crypts there is a zone which is occupied by lymphatic nodules. ठीक है, यहाँ आप देखें ये एपिथेलियम है ओरल कैविटी की. इन द पैलेटाइन टॉन्सिल इट इज फॉर्म बाय इन्वेजिनेशन, इंडेंटेशन ऑफ द एपिथेलियम, एंड दिस एपिथेलियम forms the deep indent pockets or indentation which are called crypts. ये क्या है? Tonsillar crypts. अच्छा, there are primary crypts whereas some secondary crypts may run from the base of the primary crypt. ठीक है, तो secondary crypts भी हो सकते हैं. Now these indentations are 10 to 20 in number. So these tonsillar crypts can be 10 to 20 in number. अच्छा, surrounding each crypt there is a zone of varying thickness which is occupied by the lymphatic nodules. आपको first feature क्या मिलेगा? Crypts मिलेंगे. Second thing is the tonsillar crypts, lymphatic nodules. यहाँ इनको हम lymphatic nodules कहेंगे. These nodules have the same feature, mantle and the light staining germinal center. ठीक है, आउटर डार्क स्टेनिंग एंड सेंट्रल लाइट स्टेनिंग जोन्स, ये वही नोड्यूल्स के फीचर इनमें भी प्रेजेंट है. द बेस इज बाउंड बाय कनेक्टिव टिश्यू कैप्सूल विच माइट नॉट बी ऑब्वियस टू यू इन द सेक्शन टेकन अंडर कंसिडरेशन, लेकिन ये कि ये जो बेस पे कनेक्टिव टिश्यू कैप्सूल है इट sends trabeculae which divides it into, which differentiates the crypts, adjacent crypts from one another and their lymphatic nodules. So please remember these key points of identification of the palatine tonsil. आपने notebooks में you have to draw this diagram in your histology practical notebooks. And lymph node का जो full magnified view मैंने इसमें दिखाया from Diafiore, you have to draw that as well as these tonsils with these three key points of identification for palatine tonsil, tonsillar crypts, lymphatic nodules and the deeper aspect of connective tissue capsule. Let me show you again the lymph node that you have to draw. This one, please write at least 2 points of identification. So you can mention the outer peripheral zone, cortex with lymphatic nodules is distinguishable, and medullary cords and medullary sinuses. Medullary and irregular anastomosing cords as medullary cords. So this is important, you can mention it. Thank you class.